Hello, darlings, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Ceejay, and this little sweet thing is Mika. If you have not been here before, welcome back. This is my little beauty channel and this massive beauty community. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. It's actually going to be a little bit chit-chatty. I've been wanting to do this video for a while now. If you haven't seen by the title, obviously we're going to be talking about my school. I wanted to do this video for two reasons, because one of the first reasons was when I decided to go to school, when I decided that school was what I wanted to do, it was the best decision for me, I was a little bit overwhelmed when I started doing the research of school and what to look for in school and what was like essentially right for me and good for me, and then what wasn't. So I want to share the information that I have, kind of found along the way there, and then I also just kind of wanted to share what I've experienced so far for the ones that maybe have already decided that school is for them, specifically in the esthetician skincare world, and maybe this can provide some information on what they can expect and kind of not what to do, but basically just what to expect, and what I've gotten, and maybe compare and contrast how their school is like mine. So the first thing is I decided that I was going to do skincare for my career path. Obviously, makeup is what I am very passionate about, but because I believe full and wholeheartedly that makeup can be self-taught based on certain things. A lot of it can just be practice and being passionate about it and just wanting to do it. For me, I felt like skincare you guys are gonna see Mika in the background getting comfy back there, but I decided for me, if I was going to invest and spend money on this, I was going to do skincare. I felt like it provided a little bit more of a backbone, a little bit more credibility in my kind of makeup profession, if that makes sense. So then I also decided that I don't want to do hair and I don't want to do nails. Not saying that there is anything bad about that. I just really didn't have any interest or desire to want to pay and take my time to learn those things. So then that led me to the internet. So the first thing that I did was kind of Google what it was that I was looking for. That is how I came across medical esthetician, clinical skin. It kind of has all kinds of different terms. Basically, it is a step above regular basic skincare esthetician / cosmetologist, because you start working with like electric therapy, you have like extractions, and it basically gears you up to be able to jump right into a medical spa or a dermatologist's office to further advance what else that you would like. Versus if you were just a regular cosmetologist or an esthetician, from what I have learned and gathered, you kind of go more of the beauty salon / relaxation kind of avenue. For me, I decided that I wanted to do more of the clinical skincare. I wanted to learn more about things that are going to get me into more of a medical kind of background. I used to be in a medical world, but it didn't suit me, and now I'm like, okay, well, there's a whole other world that is revolved around health and beauty that is also in the medical field. So I was like, bam, that's what I want. So then I got back onto Google and kind of Googled clinical skin in my area. I stumbled upon the American Institute of Beauty, and I stumbled upon one more. I want to say this one's the American Institute of Beauty, and then the other one was like the Institute of Beauty and like something else. They were really similar in the names, but the one program that was further away from me, I believe it was in Tampa, did not offer a course that went just skincare. they had to do a certain amount of hours with basic nail care too, which I was like, no. So ultimately, I decided that this was going to be the school that I wanted to book a tour, which leads me to my second step. So 2 important things when you're deciding is decide on what you want to do, obviously, and then decide on the area, the location, and the school or schools that might be best for you. Since this, like, what I was looking for didn't have like a wide range of schools that offered it, I really only had the one school to tour. I could have toured the other one, but just something in my gut just told me not to waste my time. So I ended up booking an appointment for this school with she's not the campus director, but the basically administrative director of the campus. I believe her name is Kristen. She is such a sweetheart. And of course, you guys, I am going to link the American Institute of Beauty's Instagram, Facebook page, and their YouTube so that you will be able to find them. I am specifically in the Clearwater, Tampa area of Florida. I feel like I have so much information. I'm trying to stay like laser focused and not ramble on. So I ended up doing the campus tour, and I did this with my Aunt Cindy too because I wanted to have somebody that was with me. I do suggest having somebody that is with you for a little bit of morale. I also went in with like a list of questions and just kind of random things that came to me as, you know, the appointment came closer. I would just jot things down that I wanted to ask. So after the appointment, we kind of went over financial aid. So because I am in the state of Florida, I'm sure financial aid is offered throughout the nation. My school is accredited, meaning that certain credits, if not all of them, are should be able to hopefully transfer, and it is nationally recognized by the whoever runs like the board of education. Okay, I'm sure that I think that's what accredited means. I just know that you want to look for a school that's accredited. It's just like college. So we went over financial aid. I did get some Pell Grants. I did get some financial aid offered. Not all of it, but some of it. So that was good. That is all going to fluctuate based on your personal background and what you are bringing to the table financially wise. So the next thing that I want to talk about. So say that you went to school, chose this school or whatever, you get everything done. We're getting into the first day of class, which can be like a little bit of nerve-wracking because, you know, it's like the first day of school. So you find your class and you sit down, and then they pass out like the books. So you get a textbook, a workbook, you get your kit. You sign out for all of this, basically saying, yes, I got this. You pay for the textbook, which I should have at least brought those up, but I'm just really lazy. If you guys want a part 2, just let me know. I will definitely make that and go over everything and show in detail what I got. And maybe I can talk like further down, like when I advance to another class, I can kind of share my experience there too. So you get a textbook that is forever yours. It's forever, ever yours. If you've ever bought textbooks before, they're a pretty penny. You also get a workbook that goes with the textbook, and then the workbook you fill out based on whatever chapter that you were working. And at the end of the course of theory, you turn it in and it does get graded. You also get a kit. So it's a rolly kit. It says the American Institute of Beauty. It's embroidered on it. It's black. It comes with clear compartment bags and cases because eventually this is, you know, you're going to be building your kit. I also have like another personal kit that I've just had forever. So I feel like I just have an extra kit now, but that never hurts. They also give you a diamond tip microdermabrasion tool that you use further on when you advance more into the clinical kind of skin-ish, because right now I'm just in the basic skincare. And then you also get a rotating rotary brush, similar to a Clarisonic, but it is like, it's the GOAT, all right? It's awesome. It's timed. It has that timer and everything. The brush actually rotates. You can change the rotation. You can change which way it goes, how fast it is. It's awesome. It's cool. And then, so depending on if you choose to take electives, they do have an eyelash extension electives course. And they also have a airbrush makeup electives course. So elective meaning that it is going to cost extra. I am deciding to do it, especially because the airbrush, I've worked with airbrush a few times, but you get an airbrush machine, which I have not invested in, so I might as well just learn about it, invest in it, and get the discount that the school offers. And also, Bella Lash is what does the lash extensions at the American Institute of Beauty. If you guys are in the beauty world, you know that Bella Lash has been a big name, been around forever, and you get the whole kit. It is really nice, and it's white with like reptile kind of, you know, texture and rose gold, and it's just, it is my type of aesthetic, so I like it. I'm really excited to do those. From what I can remember, and I hope that I am saying this right, you can always call and confirm if you do decide that this is for you. To do those electives, you need to have a 75% attendance, and I think that you have to have a B or above a B average in whatever class that you were in at the time. So I want to talk about the corona because the coronavirus hit about 2 weeks into when I was in school, which was kind of weird because it's like, hey, I finally like jumped the gun and I finally did this, and here comes the Rona, and she's like, you know, shutting down the world. So we were closed down because, you know, the lockdown. The school, which I was really impressed by, did put together a curriculum for all of the theory that was offered online. I am so glad and happy that I decided to do the online courses because it ended up advancing me into the classroom. So that's cool because I can kind of share that when I get into the next classroom because it's more hands-on. And they also, when we reopened, did their part. We currently, as of now, cannot congregate with each other. In the hallways, we have to be 6 feet apart. They are taking our temperatures when we walk in. We sanitize everything after we're done. We always sanitize treatment tables. We've always worn gloves. And now they did give us masks. They handed out masks that we do have to wear during the day when we are there, unless you are getting treatment. Right now, we are not taking in any clients for the classrooms that are able to take in, you know, the outside world, but we are able to work on each other. So whoever is getting the procedure done, obviously is not wearing a mask because they're getting their face worked on. And then everybody else wears their mask. So it's been really cool. And I feel like everyone has adjusted, especially the school itself, based on what, you know, we have to do. So I hope that I made sense. I feel like I wrote some questions here. Extra packages, Corona. I mean, I hate everything, you guys. For once in my life, I remembered everything. If only I could do that when I leave my shopping list at home. So, yes. Oh, and obviously you wear black scrubs when you're at work or at school. And they give you a name tag, all that good stuff. So far, I'm really impressed and I'm really excited for this journey. I feel like I'm really doing the right thing for myself. This also allows me, if I don't like just jump into a medical spa or a dermatologist's office right off the bat, this also makes me licensed so that if I do decide to just branch off on my own and make a business of myself or a brand, it's basically licensing me and making me legal to do so. So I thought that was really cool, and I have a lot of stuff working this little noggin of mine, and I cannot wait to just share like all of, you know, my adventures and my journeys with you. Of course, if you guys don't like to hear about it, just don't watch the video. And if you do, please like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe because it's free to help somebody. So do your little kindness act for today and help a sister out. I cannot wait to see you guys again. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video and listen to what I have to say. And yeah, if you have any other questions that you would like me to answer, just drop a comment down below. I will see you guys later. Bye.